Hey, welcome to Apex After Dark. It's Apex Comics here, along with my co-host Devil Flyer. And our special guest is the mighty Joe Ball, promoting Death. Let's give him a round of applause. Yes, everybody. Hey. Come on,
Yes,
Rex.
thank you.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right. I need to get a fake audience machine. I don't know how that works, but anyway, so Joe, actually, I have a piece of your art here. Let me go and blow up my screen a little bit. Here we go. I'm a member from the Matt Winger campaign, Super
Yeah,
Dad, and the beautiful
I have
ladies in
that.
the back. I
Yep.
love it, man. I
I,
love it.
I have that one hanging up right back in the back there.
That's right. So
That's
my
right.
question,
That's it.
Joe, is how did you actually get into comics, or how did you became the man that you are now? How did that get started? How did you get started doing this?
Well, I mean, I had one goal in life as a little boy, and that was to make comic books. So I pretty much had no plan B my entire
Yeah.
life, and that's just the one thing I've always stuck to, despite success or failure, or positive reactions or negative reactions. So
Yeah.
and that's I'm 39 right now, so I basically started doing professional work when I was about 18, 19, somewhere right in there, like right out of high school. I was at
Oh, that's
least getting
great.
like graphic design work and stuff like that. But yeah, I just it's what I always wanted to do with myself. And these days I aspire to, some other things, but they're all kind of relative to comic books, whether it be toys or animation. It's there's I have more broad interest these days where this was the
Yeah.
only thing that consumed my mind for 20 years.
That's
The
great.
first
Let's say
time I
hello
heard
to
about you,
Sci-Fi Nation. Greetings, Sci-Fi. Sorry,
first
Rex. Go ahead.
first time I heard about your campaign, really, it was through Jason Bascom.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
did too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Jason's a really cool guy. We back when me and my business partner were trying to do more YouTube shows, it was short-lived because we overwhelmed ourselves. But yeah, we had Jason on multiple times, and yeah, he's a friend of the studio, you could say.
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Very.
you have your own YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, I do, but I've only like literally within the last few days tried to start doing something with it because I'm
Oh,
just, and you can tell I'm like literally passing out like on the recent video.
oh,
Like you can be
oh,
like,
wow.
that guy is falling asleep trying to do a video. He needs to go to
He's
bed. And it's,
tired.
yeah, I was on like hour like 19 and
Oh
was
my
like, yeah, I
God.
thought I could make it at least to like 22 before I had to crash, but like I'm losing this battle. So
Oh man.
it's like I'm going to try squeeze something out and throw video up real quick.
I hear you. Yeah, it takes work too, getting your videos, doing the live streams. I mean, self-promotion and promote other people. That's work in itself, but I enjoy doing this. I think I've always wanted to be a talk show host in a way. This is the perfect platform to do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true, man.
Yeah.
It's
When
like
did
I
you?
want to do more with it. It's just I'm so busy with everything else that by the time I get to it, I have like no focus left. And
Oh
nobody
man.
wants to like put out a bad product, you could say. So it's
That's
like,
right.
man, it's tough for me to like I got to focus up to do a good video. Like I'm capable. I just got to force myself to do it.
When did this campaign first launch, Joe?
Let's see. It was sometime back around I think like October, September, October. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's right in that realm of last year.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's I think it's been up for like 8 months now.
8 months. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can do the math. I don't feel like it. So
That's okay. Well, let's go and share the screen here. Let's take a look at this campaign. Death. 22,354. And we're going to hopefully make you a few bucks at least tonight. We'll see what we can do.
yeah,
Let's go ahead and let's see. Yeah, let me go ahead and scroll down. You get the summary. You got the mother, father, child. They are on the run from their former tribe. Ancient natives want their homeland back. The Atlanteans rebuild in a new wild place ultimately they all want to control the same planet. They all want war. They all want death. Death, death, death. It's a sci-fi fantasy story about the strength of the family surviving another day and a war on planetary dominance. The natives bring brute force, the tribes bring savage ferocity of behemoth, and the Atlanteans bring the future to these creatures of the past. 300 story interior pages. Damn, 300 pages, man. That's fantastic. We got also the color line art manga 3-pack for 85. I'm sure it's quite a good deal. Yep, the manga size version and 2 hardcover graphic novels. You also got the manga edition, which is $18. It's a paperback. It's a 5x7.5 size. You also get the hardcover 7x10 line art. Think about getting this one. I think your work looks beautiful in black and white and color. It's I think about getting the black and white because I love your art, man. It must taken you. I don't. How long does it take you to do a page, man? I don't know. It's probably a hard question, but
It varies.
Yeah.
I'd say like there's some days where I'll get on a roll and I'll be able to bash out like 2 pages in a work day. So like
That's
8 or 10
fantastic.
hours. And then there's other days where I'll have a page that just lingers on me
I
for
have
like 2 days that I'm just like fighting with, where I need to just set it down and move ahead and go back
That's-
to a fresh set of eyes.
that's normally choice B for me.
Yeah.
I'll be lucky to get a page out. It's hard to get a page a day, man. I can't. I mean, I used to, but I don't put a lot in it if I do a page a day because I do the minimal work. But if you have backgrounds, all that involved, man, it's very time consuming. And man, I mean, looking at your detail, it's crazy good.
It is
man.
time consuming. The only luxury I had in this was I started on this thing like a few years ago.
Yeah.
So I had a pile of work kind of already in place. Like I hadn't colored or scanned or did all that, but I had a heap of line work.
Almost
Yeah.
need to with 300 pages. That's a
my
large.
gosh.
Oh, for
Honest.
sure. Some of my creator friends were like, "You need to launch this like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago," and I was like, "I can't, man. I've literally got like 4 pages here. I can't
Oh,
do
man.
that. Like it's going to take me a long time to get this kind of settled up to where I feel comfortable." So.
Hey, are you familiar with Barry Windsor Smith's Monsters?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took
Yep.
him like 35 years to produce 356 pages. But he was doing things off and on and getting back to it.
Yeah.
It seems like you're on a consistent go on this project. So,
Well,
my
he
hat's off to
also
you.
I know in a lot of that work, he sank a lot of free time into every picture, like really drew it out, really roughed it out, really went back and did as much fine tuning as he could before it was a finished product.
Right.
And that does require like a ton of time. Like you're going to spend 2 weeks on one picture, maybe longer
Absolutely.
if you go to that level. And
Yeah.
Arthur Adams is like that too. He just does so much work, and I don't have the time for that. I
No,
do
I
a
hear
quick
ya.
little scribble on the page just to know where things are at, because I already have kind of like roughs to the side that I can double check, and then I just go right in with ink and start drawing. Like I really draw with pens. I don't really do much penciling at this point unless it's a commission or something for somebody else.
Right. Man, just pen, just like Frege does in a way, right? That's
And a lot of
fantastic.
the sound effects and stuff are stuff I drew out and
You hand letter.
scanned and photoshopped in and stuff like that. So
That's good. Yeah.
yeah, there was I have a little more like wiggle room because I didn't draw all the sound effects directly on the pages unless it was like a specialty thing where I needed to blend with the environment, like it's intentional.
Right. I hear you, man. Then you got sketch cards. So you get a hardcover graphic novel and you get a sketch card, an original sketch card, right? I mean, 7x10 color. Man, that's a good deal. 120.
One's already sold. I think there's like 2 left right now. So.
Oh man. So you're just doing 3, I guess? Yeah, 3. Yeah.
3 from me. I'll do more from like other guys as time
Right.
goes on. So I've got tons of creator friends that I can let do some of that for me.
Yes, and original art with the signed books for 1,000. I would too. I'd charge that because it's so much time you put into it. It's worth that. Yeah, you got it, man.
Well, really too, like I don't want to sell this work. So it's like if
yes.
somebody wants it, they're gonna have to pay up because I don't. That's
Yeah.
the price that says I'm not interested in selling, but I still have a price. So
There you go. Oh yeah. Oh, you sold the original art site. You sold out this one picture that was, I guess, on your campaign. That's
well,
cool.
originally I was only gonna do one, but
Oh,
after it went quick, I was like, I'll throw up a few more, and
yeah.
I think I've only sold like two, but that's
That's
not
good.
all bad because it shows that I'm selling off the book itself more than a bunch of side items because I just don't have the time to do
Yeah.
tons of side stuff. So the original art works out good because it's something I already have. It's already done.
What's your
Right.
creative team? Who's working on this with you?
Not really anybody at the moment. I'm gonna have Steve Dye do like some editor work on it and stuff like that. Maybe tweak some of the lettering itself.
Mhm.
But basically, it's all me. So
Yeah,
uh,
man. Wow.
if
How,
to pay
how
for
did you
these
come
books,
up with this concept? Has it been brewing for a while?
yeah, it was kind of like growing up, I always felt like different cartoons or toy properties or things like that. Like they felt underwhelming in one aspect or another. And
Hmm.
it would frustrate me as even as a kid sometimes that like something really goofy or silly would happen in Transformers or something totally dopey would happen in a show I took seriously or a toy line that I really liked. And as I got older, I kind of got that mindset where I was like, I'm gonna kind of take a little bit of things that I'm already really inspired by and do that ultimate storyline that takes from all the stuff I really like, but kind of does it my way. Because a lot of these properties and these IPs, Hasbro's never going to give me Transformers,
Right.
so
All right.
things like that. So you kind of you take your inspiration from it where you can, but make your own thing. So that's kind of the take I did with this. And yeah, I'd been playing around with it for a few years prior. It wasn't anything real solid. It's just real rough ideas and drawings of, you know, organic robot creatures and stuff like that, being like, this is cool. Like that's 90% of it is me sketching or coming up with ideas and being like, this looks neat. I got to make it work together with
Yeah.
the other neat things and
Do you
make it
take
make
it
sense.
page by page and do the story, or are you working from a script, or
I did a pretty big overview of all of it, like page by page breakdowns first, where I wrote everything out and at least put the bulk of like the dialogue I was hearing in my head as I was coming up with the stuff. And it's
uh-huh.
like a notebook covered in post-it notes and all kinds of other garbage. Like it's kind of a nightmare to look at, to be honest with you. But
Wow.
it works for me. And yeah, I already had maybe 15 or so pages based off of just my general idea of where to start with. So I had that little starter bit kind of under my belt already with artwork, at least when I
Right.
first really jumped into it and was like, I'm going to take this seriously and try to get.
That's just a drop in the bucket when you're
Yeah,
talking over 300 pages, though.
yeah, it
Yeah,
is. So
that's an
but
epic.
yeah, that's where I started from. I've got a bunch of line art done. I'm about 200 pages. I have a little bit more than that, but it's like half finished stuff, so I don't want to really add it to the tally because that wouldn't be fair.
So
But
you say you don't really lay down pencil, you just go straight into inking uh the image.
pretty much, I mean, I'll do like, say it's a character's head, I'll at least kind of sketch in like the shape of a head real quick or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
most of these
Yeah.
characters I've drawn so many times now that I have them down by heart. I can do a quick reference check, if necessary, but
Yeah.
I've done enough of it now to where I don't really have to pencil that much on this particular stuff. It's mine.
I like to say hello to Pops Van Zant. He's the Willie Nelson of Comicsgate. Hey, Pops. How you
Hey,
doing?
Pops.
And I'm a backer 306. There you go. I just bought the hardcover black and white there.
Oh, wow. Thanks, dude. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome, man. You're more than welcome. Yeah, it's fun. Got support for
Yeah, Jason
Joel.
Bascom said you were insane, great value.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Well, like that's kind of the thing is I wanted to do what I wanted to do, but still keep the price within reason. Because that's kind of the catch. You always have like what's ideal and then what's within reason or what's realistic. And I was like, I know the presentation I want to give, and there's a good chance I won't really make any money this time around, which I'm kind of okay with. So I think I'll be able to get more people on book 2 if there's a good enough hype off this one. So I can kind of live with it for now. I'm still drawing comics for other people at the same time. So
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
You know,
mean,
great,
I'm-
you
man.
seem to be doing well. You have 292 backers, I guess, with Apex added to it, and
Yeah.
22,000. So those are great numbers.
They are great. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's so far so good. I kind of go through promotional spats where I get out there again for a while and then I kind of go quiet for a little bit, but it's usually because I'm just constantly drawing pictures when I'm not doing something else,
Yeah, right.
or coloring or lettering or something.
Well, Apex showed the couple of things that you did for Wanger. Are there any other CG projects that you've worked on?
Yeah, I've done the Nightwalker supplemental story for Graveyard Shift 3 for Malin. Let me think. I just did Tales of Novotero. I did a short story in there. I think it's like 8 or 9 pages for Passion for Drawing. I did Bullet Maker, which just started hitting mailboxes recently.
I've heard of that one. Is it still going, or is it?
I think it's in demand. I think you can still
in
do it.
I
demand.
think it's still in
Nice.
demand.
That's cool.
Yeah. What was your first CG project?
Probably Super Harem. Like I may have done something kind of in between, so don't quote me on that. But I
Yeah.
don't recollect right off the top of my head anything like
Right.
that. Would just been like a cover or a trading card. Cause like I've done tons and tons of just covers and sketch cards and stuff like that here in CG. Like there's probably like 30 some campaigns I've had some piece of artwork on. But in terms of full books, I think I've done 3 or 4 now.
That's
Maybe.
good, man.
Something like that. So
Well, I didn't realize till Apex pointed it out that you had done that from Super Heron, because I have both of them right back there.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's see that.
So I have some Joe Ball in my house. Didn't even
Let's
know
see.
it.
It's right. Where's
there we
it?
go.
Right past the.
Oh, there it is. I
right
see
there.
it. There's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
ladies.
Mhm.
The ladies.
I do a lot of work for Phil Diaz over at the Diaz Brothers. Like
Oh yeah.
I've done tons of stuff for Lost Pages for both of those books.
Oh, that's
yeah,
right. You
yeah.
have.
I'm
Oh,
waiting
yeah.
on my number 2 to come in right now.
Me too. I just harassed Phil the other day about it. I said, "Are you trying to steal my money, pal?" I said, "Listen here, buddy.
Hey, bud.
Yeah,
There's a book coming out.
no, Phil's a saint. He's a
No.
really
They're great guys.
mhm.
Fucking Diaz brothers.
Like Razor Ramon had two illegitimate children.
Oh yeah.
So after you get this massive volume out, what are your plans, or have you thought that far ahead?
Well,
What's next?
I've got a mishmash of things kind of that I'm working on, but I really want to just get book 2 going like as soon as the artwork's in the can for this one and it's off to the printer. So I know it's going to take a while to get enough work done to even launch book 2. So like that's a little intimidating in itself, just trying to be like, oh man, here we go again, but I got to do it like in half the time.
Yeah.
So
Book 2 going to be massive 300 again?
probably, more than likely.
Oh, wow.
It's like a 10 book story I've kind of worked out, because it's not necessarily 100% like birth to death, like that's extreme. It's not like Cerebus, but it's like here's a point in 2 young adults' lives to their obvious end. A character can't live forever. So it's one of those things where I want it to have a finality, a completion, where when it's done, it's done. So if that works out in 8 books, great. It could be as many as 10. So it's going to be in that realm if I stick to it and keep it moving for as long as I've got in mind.
Well, let's go play this trailer here.
Right on, man.
Okay. Going. Oh, let me get sound. Oh. Let's start over. Sorry. Dadgummit.
Very appropriate music, even without the music, it still has a heavy metal feel, like the magazine.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I recorded the music too. That's an old song.
You play guitar?
Yeah, guitar, drums, but I pretty much I don't really sing. I'm not cut out for singing, but I can play some instruments bare minimum.
I'm a drummer. That's pretty much all. And sing. That's about it.
Dude, drumming's so hard. Like that whole thing you heard. Like if you were to hear the entire song and not just that little snippet I took to use for the video, I had to do those drums literally in like 6 segments.
Wow.
Because it was like way too exhausting to keep up with. Because I don't do it enough to maintain that for a full like 3 to 5 minutes. Like I would pass out and vomit trying to play metal drums for that length of time.
It's a good way of keeping shape. That's for sure, man. I don't know how
it's
Buddy Rich
cool when it works, but it is brutal trying to do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially with the double bass. Yeah. Flip that on there. Well, okay, we have available with Death. So go check it out on Go right now. Let's get this good man some support. Hey, we got Earth's Best Entertainment. Hail, Earth's Best Entertainment.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for showing up there. All right.
So is this a black and white project?
You can get it in black and white. There's a straight up just line art version where it has all the sound effects and all the word balloons and all that jazz. But it's just basically like the raw scans where I've just maybe touched up the blacks or something to make them solid. Because you do see streak lines off a scan. So there's some editorial in Photoshop, but it's very, very tame.
So this is a color comic, but you can get it in sketch.
Yeah, there's going to be an all line art version. That's going to be a 7x10 hardcover, and then there's a color version.
That's what I bought.
Yeah,
I had to get the 7x10, baby. I had to get black and white. I had to get. Yeah, that's just me though.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. I want the book to speak for itself. So, like, even the credits and things to myself are going to be very minimal. I'm not putting. I don't want to put my name on the front of this. I just want the title of the book. Just 3 giant words in your face. That's it.
That's right.
Black and white on the front, and it'll prepare you for the barrage on your senses that is inside of it.
That's right. Hail, good stuff. Confiscator, thank you for showing up. Hail Pops, of course, and hail, good stuff. They got Hail Joe Ball. All right.
Oh, thank you.
Fizz Pop. Hey, Fizz Pop 1 evening. All right.
And I just dropped the link to Death. Again.
Yes, Death. There it is. So guys, check it out.
You.
Death by Joe Ball.
It is a brutal comic and requires vocal sound effects to be
Death. Yeah.
What's been the worst experience in this project and the thing you've been the most excited about during doing this?
Oh, I don't know if there's really been a bad experience with this particular project. I'm usually working for other people at the same time, so sometimes I can have like little odd experiences there where I'm getting frustrated with something. But typically on my own stuff, there's not as much stress involved with it. There might occasionally be like something with color that I'm trying to do that is just not working. Like, no matter how many times I go at it and I go, well, this method works every time. Why isn't it working for this? And
Yeah.
some colors just do things you would not expect till you go to play around with it. It's like, these are not blending out and looking good next to each other. But outside of little bumps in the road like that, where you just got to try some things to get the desired result, I don't really have too many negative things to say.
Earth's Best Entertainment. I'd appreciate it if you check me out. We need more family-friendly entertainment. There's the link below. Go ahead and check out Earth's Best Entertainment channel. Subscribe, like, ring bell for notifications. Let's give this good person some support here.
Well, the second part of my question there was, what's been the most exciting thing for you?
Yeah.
The most exciting thing, I think, is seeing when these pages come together as a complete finished page, where the lettering's on there, all these sound effects are on there properly, and I have all 3 versions where I can look at my color page, my line art page, and my manga page, because I have to approach all 3 of them different on the final round, like on the lettering.
Wow.
So you have to use bigger lettering in the manga due to its size, so you have less space to work with. So your graphic design mind has to treat all 3 pages differently, because even some of them look better on the color version, don't look so hot on the black and white. So I'll have to kind of tweak the edges or give them a little style around the sides to blend in properly with the other pages. So
wow,
it's seeing 3 versions of something completely finished in front of my face. Even though I have to do this over and over, it feels great every time just to look at it like that.
I'm not a manga expert by any means, but do you consider this a manga project? Because to me, it doesn't look like manga. But then I'm not that versed in manga.
So actually, you do 2 different versions, one manga and one just more illustrative, right?
Oh, that's right. You do offer both, don't you? Yeah, little difference.
I never thought about that. Wow.
I mean, the whole catch with my manga version is, I may have mentioned this already, it's still going to read like an American comic in terms of the order, because I mean, I've worked on manga before, and it's the whole thing with manga is the reason it's hard to just like flip a page in Photoshop and say, all right, we'll just make it go in that order, is you draw directionally and you do a lot of other things directionally where it's not that simple. Like, you have to literally, I'd have to redraw everything going completely opposite directions for it to make sense. And I was like, we'll just put out the book in a manga form, so people that want manga, they still get it in the size that goes with the rest of their stuff, and they're getting it in a grayscaled format like the rest of their stuff. And it will still be a manga. You're just reading it our direction, which it's the best I could do while still giving something to that crowd.
Oh, that's cool, man. Okay, we got still
lots
at
of
23.
Lots of speed lines, huh?
Yeah, it's speed lines. Exactly. That's something that's challenging, just doing those speed lines, and just I guess it has the flow and the action. I kind of it all. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
It's time consuming, but it's like, it's not hard, so it's worthwhile because it's not necessarily difficult, and it adds a lot to the work, but it's time consuming because you got to sit there and make all those lines, and no matter how fast you go with a ruler to make it look really as cool as you can make it look, it's going to eat up some you're going to eat up an hour or two just trying to get a big panel filled if it's got a bunch of straight lines in.
It also kind of takes, instead of just the background, you had the speed lines to actually offset the background a little bit. And,
Yep. And I use it a lot for that, just to show the speed of the action, because I see things cinematic in my head. So there's one thing that frustrates me about comic books is I cannot make it literally move. I cannot make things literally move on a page for people. So I do my best to illustrate that movement and make the big moments matter, or make them look as cool as I can and show the impact. And the streak lines, they help, man. You can separate the background from the foreground real quick and show speed.
So are you going to leave us on a cliffhanger at the end of 300 pages for a setup for, I'm sure it's probably a complete story on its
Yes
own.
and no. Yeah,
Okay.
it'll end so that if this is the only one you read, you'll be satisfied.
Oh
But
yeah.
there's still going to be a teaser to keep you coming back for the next one if you do decide. So there will be
Excellent.
something, but the bulk of the story arc will kind of wrap itself up for that particular arc, and then book 2 will move into the next stage of things. So
Oh, great. There's that manga edition. I don't know if you have any manga art on this. We have to go all the way down. I'm sure there's some in the
they're the grayscale pages like that. There
oh,
is an example of what the
right here.
manga. Yeah, yeah.
This is really
Mm-hmm.
wow. This looks very detailed for manga. That's wild, man. That looks good.
You can that's people expect a lot in manga too, but the difference is like there's not a focus on always having tons of detail. Like they kind of save it for the big panel.
Yeah.
Whereas, I'm doing it everywhere. Though they have no problem just drawing a character just standing there with a blank background.
And
Like
this right here is the illustrative version, right?
This what you're seeing here is going to be from the 7x10 line art.
Yeah. Wow.
The hardcover.
Oh, that's splendid, man. That's beautiful work, my friend. Beautiful work, man.
Thank you.
So please black this good gentleman here, if you would, please. The description's there's in the link. To go check out Death. It says, Captain, did any of these ships make it? We'll find out if you read the book. How about that?
Some of that's like tester lettering. The update section has some examples of like current like finished pages with lettering and stuff.
I see. Now here's the color, man. It's great. The color, man.
Thank you. This is like you're seeing like a culmination of everything I've been doing for 20 years. Like all the practice and all the gigs and all the work kind of adding up into one comic book, you could say.
There it is. Look at that. Joseph Ball. There it is. Now who's this character right here?
That's General Red Nova. He's going to be one of the villains in the story. He's
wow.
He's basically like I'd say your general that would be in charge of all like land forces or anyone that's not fighting in the air or the sea or things of that nature. So he's not the top dog, but he's pretty close. So
it's got like a fiery sword or something. Yeah. The King Toad. Is this the name of your company, King Toad Comics?
We're actually King Toad Incorporated, but yeah, the comics is our main focus right now.
Wow.
And we're working on other things kind of on the side as we got time to. So, but yeah, I've got another creator. We put out a Mothman book through him, Shane Mess. He's one of my business partners in the company as well. And
wow.
Sean Sweeney, the guy that did Odyssey,
okay,
works with us as well. Or Odyssey, my mistake. Odyssey.
I've got some of the Odyssey stuff.
Yeah, I think the style reminds me a little bit of Bisley, a little bit of Sam Keith. Of course, is all original. This is Joe Ball. It seems like who are your influences?
I'd say like my all-time favorite was Michael Turner.
Michael Turner.
And if you saw my old stuff, it's kind of obvious. I know who you liked, but
yeah, Michael Turner. That's a little bit of Bisley, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Bisley's cool. John Byrne's probably like my number 2.
Byrne, definitely. Yeah, he's one of mine.
And after that, you get like Kentaro Miura, like the dude that did Berserk.
I see a little bit of that too.
Right Otomo, here. The guy that did Akira. Like, there's a lot of Japanese. Basically, as I got older, I slowly realized everything I loved actually originated in Japan. I just didn't know that because I was a child, buying it from a Kmart. So it didn't occur to me where all these things originated from until I was an adult.
Wow. My gosh. Okay, you did. Yeah, these other goals are accomplished, and a stretch goal for 30K. Guest artist sketch cards.
Yes.
Fantastic. So let's go get this good gentleman up to 30K if we can. I don't know if it'll be tonight, but we'll hopefully get close. So check it out, everybody.
Hey, I got
Yeah.
I don't complain about any backer. So
Oh, good, man. Good. See,
one is just as feels just as good as 20.
that's
Even though
great.
some people might argue that. I say it makes me just as happy either way.
Yeah, that's right. Earth's Best Entertainment says, I love the contrast of red and green. People don't do it enough because these colors are associated with the Christmas, but I love it. I love it.
I love it too. Oh, here's the thing. This book was going to be like really difficult for me to color if I went completely literal with what the colors would be.
Yeah.
So instead of doing that, because I knew the pain I was setting myself up for, I said I'm gonna just pick a specific palette for each chunk, like of story pages that all go together, and I'm gonna stick to that palette religiously, so that I don't get caught up trying to do too much. And
I hear you.
I'll take a 5 or 6 color palette, and it doesn't matter if the only color on there closest to skin is pink. I'm using the pink.
Yeah.
And it all makes sense when it's finished. That's the great thing. It feels weird when you're doing it and it doesn't look that great as flats. But once you render everything out, it all comes together and you get a really pleasant result. Because it's like, if you don't know color theory, just find someone that puts palettes together and start checking out colors that all historically work together.
Absolutely.
Analogous.
Yeah. Analogous colors.
Yeah. What's your 30K stretch goal?
Oh, let's go and check that out. The 30K stretch goal is the guest card, the guest artist card right here.
Yeah, guest artist on the sketch cards. It'll probably be passion for drawing. If he's not
good.
too busy, that'll probably be my go-to guy on the next set.
Good choice. Good choice. Yeah.
And Apex, what were the other stretch goals there that people will be receiving?
Well, for the 10K, he had add a perk for one piece of original art from Death. And the stretch goal 15K, I'll add a perk for one piece of original art from Death. And the 20K, I'll add a perk for sketch cards from Death. So we're looking at next for 30K for the guest artist sketch cards. And so that's where we're at.
This book is like, it's so much work. I intentionally kept the stretch goals and perks like real simple things to accomplish.
I agree.
I'm so busy that I can't make any more promises to the world. So I was like, well, we'll see after this. Maybe on the second one, if I have a little more wiggle room financially, I'll see what we can do. But on this one, I got to keep it with the bare basics if I'm going to keep my head above water.
So I hear that, brother. Is this your first comic that you've produced? I mean, I know you've worked on other projects, but I mean for yourself.
His first crowdfunder, right?
Yeah, it's my first completely solo project. Like, I helped with the production of Mothman and all that, but I didn't really have anything to do with like the artistic or management choices, just like the final books and the printing of.
From what I saw, Mothman was very stunning project all on its own.
Yeah, Shane did really well with it. He found him a young artist that was really ready to work, and he did well and excelled as he went and got better, and got some decent cover artists and some nice prints, and Shane got a lot of extra goodies for people in it, and he did a great job on it. So it was a good kind of first run for the company to get under their belt, a book that was launched and fulfilled and all that stuff on schedule with no bumps in the road.
Oh wow, that's great. Now this Mothman, is that closed or is it still going on?
Yeah, it's been closed for a while now, but I'm sure he might revisit it at some point down the road. He's kind of reevaluating right now what kind of book to pursue, and I think he's probably going to attack the superhero genre. Because the thing is like, you weigh out what you want to do compared to what will sell and make money. Yeah. And you got to have a little balance there. So I can appreciate that he's the one that's like, I'll take on that aspect of people like superhero books. So let's test it out so that you can focus on your super epic that you've been wanting to do for years on end, even though we know like it's going to be a harder sell. Artsy fartsy stuff is always a harder sell than things that people are used to, which is fine. I don't have any problem with that. I understand it completely. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that we got a guy on the team that's ready to take the realistic route.
All right. Gosh, imagine. So are you gonna color it? Or you said you had a colorist, right? Or I guess I might
Well,
have.
I was talking to some flatters about having some flatters on, but even that, like, once they realized what they were going to have to flat,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
rates jumped dramatically. So you're talking like $100 like every 5 pages, and I just can't hack out that much with the size of this book.
Oh
So
my gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
so I'm doing most of that myself as well, which it's not like a huge deal. It's just really annoying and time consuming, but it's
Right.
not that it's hard. It's just one of those things where it's like, who knew that coloring in the lines would be such a pain in the ass? So
Painstaking.
Yeah.
As I like to say it. Yes, it's nice long fulfillment. 300 is a ton of work, said Laura Ravner. Hey, Laura Ravner, thanks for showing up. Do you still feel like December is a realistic date for fulfillment?
yeah, I think so. But I mean, that's mostly confidence in the fact that I was already pretty far ahead when I launched this. I haven't got as much done the last 5 months as I would have hoped for, but a lot of that's too because I'm taking time to go back and start getting the coloring and the lettering knocked out on kind of what's done. I don't want that to lag behind and get too far behind because I'm always drawing. So
Yeah.
even though the line art's a little bit at a standstill right now, around 200, that's mostly because I'm compensating and trying to get those other two things as caught up as possible. But you get burnout on any one aspect, so you have to kind of go back and draw and get ahead on that, and then go back and color. If I do any one of them for more than a few days, I do start to get a little exhausted with it.
I hear you, man. Earth's Best Entertainment. More power to you, man. It's a long trek, but it's worth it. I respect artists. Well, thanks, Earth's Best Entertainment.
Thank
for
you.
That.
Yeah.
You know what? Man, I tell you. So you said you had 200 pages already drawn and for another 100 to go, or where are you at now?
Yeah, that's pretty much where it's at. I mean, I'm a little over that mark, but some of that stuff is just like fan art and things like that are going in the gallery section. So I don't really count that because that's not story page. So the book's going to actually be over 300 pages. Like that's just what your story count is. But there will be a few little extras at the end, little gallery section. That won't be a ton of stuff, but it'll be like maybe 6 or 8 extra things.
I'd say for $45 color for 300 pages, it's a bargain. Like I say, it's a bargain, but it's gonna be over 300. That's even, man. God bless you, man. That's got a ton of work to do.
I did my quotes on it at I think 320 pages just as like a safeguard. So that's what I did all my printing quotes based off of was this is kind of my wiggle room, or this is what this is going to realistically cost to get it done right. So I equated all that in to things very early on.
Cool, man. Hey, Lord Ravenders was back here number 3.
Thank you.
That's so cool. And Lord Ravender and Rod, thanks for the wrench. Hey, you're welcome. I like to wrench you guys and promote your channels, promote your stuff. 200 pages. Wow. 100 more to go. Wow. I tell you, man, that takes a lot of calculating and trying to get time to do that. So I'm assuming you're on page 201, right? Huh?
Yeah. I've drawn maybe like a panel and a half on it. It's been sitting on the side for a little bit now, but I'll get back on it here soon. I'm finishing a cover up for Testament Book 2 as well right now. Like that's literally what I'm doing as I'm talking to you guys. So,
wow, Testament is it on Indiegogo right now?
No, but it will be here soon. I think he's going to launch the preview page or the sign up here sometime in the next few weeks. So I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it, but that's just what I feel like.
Yeah. So which books besides Death, Death, Death is on Indiegogo right now that you've worked on that's currently funding?
Uh, like I said, Bullet Maker. That's
Bullet Maker.
currently going.
I want to check that out.
Tales of Novotero. That's a big one. I really hope people can get. We can get some more backers on.
Okay, let's take a look at that. Tales
Yeah.
of. Thanks for mentioning that. Novotero. No. How you spell Novotero? N-A-O-Terra. Novotero. There it is. I found it. Yeah.
Because I put a ton of work into the stuff I did on that book, and Passion for Drawing's like a friend of mine, so I did a lot of.
That's his. That's his book, I guess, right?
Yep.
Oh, amen.
Yep. It's a throwback to the like the fantasy magazines of the 70s and the 80s.
Oh, I love those, man. Yeah.
So black and white comic short stories, a few original just short stories with illustrations, an RPG module at the end based in the universe. So you get kind of everything a fantasy person could want all in one book. And it's going to be magazine sized as well.
Wow. So 26 hours left. So is he going in demand, I believe, or is it just that's it?
Oh, yeah, he'll go in demand for a little, probably at least a little print, I would think.
Yeah. Tales of Nova. I like the logo on this. Oh, I remember seeing this one. Yes. So if you guys check this one out too, if you like Tales of Novotero, show it some love. The standard, you get $20 for, I believe, you get 48-page magazine. Pretty good deal. They're about that much anyway at the store or wherever you get them nowadays. I miss those old Marvel magazines from the 70s, like the Conans and the Punishers and the Master of Kung Fu. It's one of those Kung Fu mags that Marvel did with the Iron Fist and Shang-Chi and all that.
Yeah.
All that stuff. But yeah, check this one out. That's nice.
That page you're on there is one of my pages.
Right here?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, I went bananas with it. So
it's a whole army, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the whole the whole little short story is two armies facing off in a battle that's been going on for like 1,000 years, like this never-ending cycle that they're just constantly stuck in. So,
Hell, Citizen 333, thanks for showing up, my friend. And and here it is again. Check out the Tales of Novotero on Indiegogo. Thanks, Green Laser, for showing up too. Hell. All right, this looks really good. So.
Yeah, and it's almost ready to go. So like he's not far away from having this thing print ready. It's basically done in most aspects. So
it looks cool.
Yeah, it's a really fun book. I think people will really like it. The stories are all really interesting. The characters are cool. And then this is based in the Doom Fate universe, and I'm pretty sure he has a tier where you can where you can get his book prior to this Doom Fate as well, that this is all based in.
Oh, Doom Fate. Okay. Yeah, this is the deluxe here for 25. You get the deluxe. Okay.
Did he want that savage sort of Conan feel by going magazine size?
Oh yeah. It was 100% intentional to bring back that vibe of a mix of like, kind of the hot D&D covers we all remember, but with the other aesthetic being basically the old fantasy magazines of back in the day. Mm-hmm. So definitely Conan, that kind of stuff, all the oversized comics, anything
like Dragon magazine.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember that. That's okay then. At least you showed up. Like,
yeah, Doodle Bags is doing a story on this. Preston Acevedo. I think How Comics. Like, there's a lot of hot creators on this project, so it'd be nice to see the totals get up a little higher as well. And we reached one stretch goal, so it unlocked the poster that I did, and it's going to be like an 11x17 poster that will
so I think it's man, check this out, guys. This is great stuff. Man, look at these ogres getting sliced up.
Yeah, dude, Preston's so good. Like, the guy's insane.
Gosh, this is Preston's work right here, right?
Yeah, that's Preston Acevedo.
Wow.
Off the hook.
That.
some of his
Sea
fantasy work.
Wow. That guy's a terrific painter. I tell
Yeah,
you.
he is. He did one of the Mothman covers for us, and it's absolutely insane. I love it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even the blade of grass. Look at that. Oh, that detail in the grass.
Just got some really good artists on this,
My
some of the cream of the
Lord.
crop.
Check this out.
You know, with
guys.
all the detail, it kind of has a Tim Vigil vibe. To it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
kind of does.
Well, that's the kind of art that a lot of us guys working on this, we're all about the same age, and high detail, hatchy, over rendered artwork is what we grew up on. So it's
Yeah.
hard for us to resist it.
Look at these artists. I got Simon Pothier, and you got Dan Dahl, Brandon Diaz, Gabriel Catano, Anthony Figaro, Clayton Barton. Oh yeah, Clayton has the Kozar, right? That's
Yeah,
out right
yeah.
now. And of course, Shelby Robertson, and more to be announced. And you got the stretch goals, Tales of Novotero. Oh, look at that. Is that yours?
Yep, that's actually a full spread size picture I originally did. It'll be shrank to an 11 by 17 for the customer, but that's a full size. It's giant. It's a humongous piece, and
So
I
it's gonna be
literally I did
poster.
all that traditional. There's 10,000 white ink lines
Oh
on
my
that picture. I
God.
swear, like it was like a nightmare I put upon myself, but it was so satisfying when it was all done. So
Oh, gee, Lord, I see like that's more detailed than Ethan Van Sciver. I know I'm maybe saying a lot, but damn, look at that. I'd go insane doing something like that.
Whatever
I
you're smoking, Joe, I need some of it.
Yeah, there's
I
some of
could
that. Yeah,
yeah. I
pass it
could
on,
give him
brother.
a run for his money. Just take some caffeine pills and smoke some weed, and you've basically got the Joe Hall formula. That's what I always
Right
tell
on.
people. I'm like, I don't know if you want me to come on your channel. I could give the striving artist really bad life advice. Like they really shouldn't listen to my sarcasm and think that drug habits are the way to
Holy
go.
smokes. Yeah, right. Oh man, that is amazing. Oh man, I'm blown away. Wow, I
Thank you
love
guys.
it.
It's
You're so welcome.
it's a lot of work. I have one
Oh,
of the catches is like there's an expectation of what I do. So
mhm.
like I can't really go backwards. I can't really turn in something that's like just okay or
Yeah.
nice line art, or people be like, I didn't pay you for some some line art or some half-ass thing. So it's like I'm forced in a position by default. Like it's my own fault, but like I have to. Everything has to be a touch ridiculous. So
I, yeah, it's mind blowing. So if you reach the $6,000 tier, you get the Anthony Figaro trading card, and this is what the trading card will
That's
look like.
beautiful. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Wow.
yeah, Anthony's a great artist. He's a
Yeah.
I mean, I love the touch of gray in the hair with just the contrast of all that.
Yeah. So we've reached did we reach, well, where are we at now on this thing? Is this, let me look at the total. Oh yeah, we're at the six. Oh, so we're past the 6,000. We're ready to get to the 7 grand,
yep.
which is, as I scroll down to take a look here, that would be, oh yeah, the Clayton Barton trading card. That would be something. That would be something else. So let's get this baby to 7,000 if we can. Just go and share it, if you would, with your friends or with your strangers or whoever you may share it with. Share this on the Instagram, the Facebook, the Twitter, any social media that comes, even TikTok or wherever that others are there, and
Yeah.
let's support this project. Looks great. All right. I always, yeah, I think there's another, you mentioned another project that you've also done. Where would that be?
Bullet Maker, maybe.
Bullet Maker. I want to take a look at the Bullet Maker. Let's see what we can do. Look it up. So chat, you guys can ask Joe Ball some questions if you like. See what Bullet Maker. So Rex, how's your campaign going?
It's going good. Got fully funded. You know, it's still out there for, let's see how long. About 14 days, I think. Yeah, 14 days.
If we get some, any of the mighty mods can get the link for Devil Flyer, the Ashcan, if you would, please.
Hey, Fanta.
Yeah. Oh, Fanta's here. Oh, gotta get her in. Gotta get her in. Hold up. Let me go and get her in here. Yeah, Fanta, come on in. I sent you the link on Twitter. So if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to. I sent you a link. So let's get to the bullet maker, and here it is, bullet maker. Let me go and share. Get this. Here we go. And audio. Bam. We get bullet maker. Here we go. Get the bullet maker. Boiler maker, not boiler maker, but bullet maker. 21,111. It's a apocalyptic pre-Armageddon action fantasy horror inspired by Kentaro Miura's classic Berserk. Yes. Bullet maker mega book. And has 100 pages. I would be a mega book. Oh, this is your artwork, Tara, right?
Yep.
Look at that. My God. Even the bricks has so much detail. I'm blown away. Man.
Well, it's what I excel at. So, you know, try to make the best of it.
How long would it take you to do a piece like that?
That particular page was probably, I don't know, a good 8 to 12 hours.
Huh.
Wow. Welcome, Fanta.
Hi, thank you.
You're welcome. Let's give this nice young lady some subs there for her channel. If you guys can find Phantasmagorical link in the description there, and let's go and show her some mighty love for the channel. Get her some subs.
You're pretty close to 200, aren't you?
I think I'm at 200 or at 201 last I looked.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
Let's see if we can get you some more.
Oh, that's so awesome.
All right. Oh, let's see. Now, Fanta, let's see. It seems like to me, this is just my presumption, that YouTube has pretty much given you some inspiration to actually express yourself and make you feel good, and to help yourself and other people too. And well, how'd you actually decide to get a channel together?
Well, I'll tell you how I got into it from the beginning is I Googled Johnny or searched Johnny Depp.
Oh, okay. Right.
I love Johnny Depp. But
Right
anyway, I found Incredibly Average, watched all his videos, and then Tug was recommended right after him. And I clicked on there, and I've been a supporter of Tug ever since, over a year. And then I heard Tug talk about Comicsgate and things like that. And then he was on Lola's panel one night. So I subbed to Lola, and then it snowballed from there.
Oh, man,
into the Comicsgate, world. But I also have who I consider my friends. It's a group of British ladies, and
yeah,
they welcome me in too. And I've been on Hen's channel with her. It's just Call Me Hen for almost a year now. Every Wednesday, Thursday, or Wednesday. I'm so sorry. I'm nervous. Monday,
okay.
Wednesday, and Friday. And she does this thing called Getting to Know You. And it's where she records a video of you with her one-on-one, and she asks you questions and gets to know you. And she asks you, like, what's on your bucket list? And so the top thing on my bucket list was to visit England. I've always wanted to my whole life since I was a little girl. Next day, she started a GoFundMe to get me over there.
Oh, man, that is sweet. Man,
yeah.
God bless her. That's, wow.
Between the GoFundMe and an auction that we put together, there's been over 1,000 pounds raised.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Wow. Hail,
Thank you.
Grimlington, thanks for coming on. I'll say hello to who also popped in. I probably didn't. Of course, Ravener, we got the.
Will you be staying
here.
with some of your UK friends when you go over there?
Yeah. Yeah. I will. She's even looking into a sleeper sofa.
All right, man. All right. That's cool. Man. Okay. So, do you have any questions for Joe Ball there, Fanta? Are you familiar with Joe Ball?
I I'm getting to know through other creators, but
Great.
Tug speaks very highly of him. I know he's working on Yellow Flash's book. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm doing a book with Yellow Flash as well right now. It's in the production phase, so he'll launch whenever he's feels he's got enough material. But yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I recognize your voice. You were on with Ricada not too long ago.
Yeah, I was on with Kate
Ah.
too long ago. I do Flashcast every once in a while too on this night usually, but
Yeah.
like it just depends on what I've got going on. You know, sometimes just things don't allow for it, but I try to get around as best I can.
Yeah, I've seen you on there too. I'm usually over there myself. But oh gosh, I'm so excited.
Hello, Hothead Studios. Hell, good to see you there.
Hi.
Here we got. Yeah, there's Devil Flyers link. If you check out Devil Flyers Ashcan Edition, there's a link below. Check that out. Give it some love. Give them their.
Yeah, I think we're $2 away from 600.
Yeah, give them 600. Yeah. All right. Very cool.
Next backer will send us over 600. So
yeah. If you guys would also find the link to Phantasmagorical's channel, it would be much appreciated. I appreciate
Thank you.
that too. Yes. And if you're not a subscriber of mine already, please subscribe, ring bell for notifications, like, and comments, and all that good stuff as well. So much appreciated. And we appreciate everybody here in the chat. I'd like to say thank you for showing up there. Well, let's go ahead and see what other campaigns we can that need some love. Any campaigns that you have any friends, Joe, that you want support? So I can bring up real quick.
Whoa, man, there are tons of people. That's a problem.
Yeah. yeah.
Simon, I think Simon Poitier's doing his second. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Simon Poitier. Okay.
I was going to say Simon Poitier's got his Natverse book 2. I'm pretty sure it's funding right now. And I think he has a pack where you can get the last book as well. And I know he's been ramping that up, so that's something to check out.
Tales of the Natverse. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Phil's fulfilling right now, isn't he?
Yeah. Phil's fulfilling right now. He's got another big project in the works. I think he did an announcement on it today, but I don't want to say anything in case I'm wrong because I haven't went to watch the stream yet. I only became functional by like 7 or 8 at night because I went on one of my sleep sprees where I'm like, okay, it's been like 2 weeks of brutality and very little sleep. I'm gonna sleep the entire day away. So
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
I have to go back and watch a stream still from today to see what the big announcement was.
Oh, cool, man. All right, Tales in the Natverse. Let's go ahead and check this out here. Go, Tales. All right. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, go ahead, man. And oh wait, Tales. Here we go. Let's check out this campaign real quick. Tales from the Natverse. Oh, it's closed. Damn. I didn't know he closed
that's
it.
number 1 though.
Oh, damn. Okay, Tales from
the
Natverse
number
2. All right, let me.
Boomer. How's your weekend going, Fanta?
My what?
Your weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, going well, going well. Going well.
That verse 2. He did say 2.
Yep.
2. There we go. Indiegogo. Here it is. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Get to the notifications, all that stuff. Believe me, guys, if you guys are doing some live stream like I'm doing, you'll know that it does take a little bit of time to actually share a screen and all that stuff. You'll be a boomer like me starting out.
Yes, you can be a boomer like him.
You too can be a boomer like me. It's 4,641. We got 57 backers. 4 days. 4 days left. What? So back it if you like. Go check it out. Yeah, the 3 Tales from the Natverse, 3 covers for 96, and you get the digital copy for 20. You also get the book 2 for 25. It's got 90 pages. That's pretty darn good. You get a limited variant cover, and you also get let's see, Alan Alonso cover there. Oh, this looks pretty cool. Yeah, kind of detailed. So it rides a motorcycle. Does it fly? I think it does. Tales from the Natverse. It looks really cool. Alan Alonso covered. Samples from Tales of the Natverse. Get the Murder Doll. 13 pages with colors by Beacon. Black and white art. All done. The Murder Doll. Uh-oh. Well, she looks crazy dangerous there. And it must be summertime.
Like a green-haired Harley Quinn.
It does. Yeah, it does have that Harley Quinn type of hairstyle there. Cameo on Planet 69 too. That must be the original art.
Planet 69.
Planet 69. I'll visit that planet sometime. Where's my rocket ship? All right.
Sounds like a great title for a B-rated movie.
It does. One of those B movies, right? You see at 3 a.m. Cameo on Planet 69. Well, what do I get for this? You get 2 copies, 1 page shot with every cameo running a fear, and get a print and sign 2 copies of the book, 6 by 9 inch head sketch, special guest star mentioned in the book. Oh, please send a message to us after backing with a photo of you. We've had issues before getting in touch with some backers after campaign. So you get all of this. You get an ink spots print plus the books. 2 books there. You get a Lonely Sexy print by Sim. Get a Nat by Biz print. 6 by 9 head sketch. You get a cameo in Planet 69. And a Merc Club card and print of your appearance. Whoa. You get to be a Merc for $420. You get all these books. Plus you get to be a Merc Club card. You get to be a Merc in the comic there.
Yeah, Sim goes a little nuts and just offers everything. Good for him. He's more adventurous than I am.
Joe, you should talk. I mean,
this looks really cool. Pages. Wow. 37 pages of colors sampled by Sim. Cover colors by Scotsman.
Yep.
And his is going to be 90, right?
90 pages. Darn. That's what I got to say. So this is on.
Sim's got kind of like a backlog of stuff from the early versions of stories of a lot of these characters. So he's went back and kind of remastered them, and it's given him a cool little extra bump for these books to work in some of the little side stories and stuff.
Oh, that's really cool. Tales, I only have like 4 days left, so if you would give it some love, ladies and gentlemen.
Do you know, is this the last 30 days, Joe, on this?
He'll probably go in demand either way.
Okay.
I don't know if he's extended yet. He might still have an extension he can run first. But
like another 30 days, you mean?
Yeah. You can either extend for another 30, or you can if you don't want to do that, you can just close it or go in demand. So most people go ahead and run it all the way through because it just helps your algorithm to go another 30. So.
Oh yeah, man. Blood Brothers Part 2. 13 pages. Sam, unlocking 10K. Make the book 90 plus pages, which you have. Ah, man, this looks pretty tight.
Yep, he's been working hard at it. It
Oh,
goes
my
24/7.
gosh. Does he also color his work as well?
He does some. He has some
Oh,
colors that work
That
with
looks
him.
like
He
that
does
one
some-
character from He-Man. Is it He-Man or Thundercats?
I like
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that, like Panthro.
Yes. Uh-huh.
How's
The
that
two of them.
Panthro look?
Knowing Sim, it's probably a little, throwback to Panthro or something. He likes to put little touches of stuff that he's into his comics. So you'll
That's
see a
great.
lot of subtle
I-
references throughout it.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
like
that makes it fun for the reader as well that really knows those Easter eggs.
Yeah, it's kind of like comic book people fan service,
Do you have something like that you put in death? Excuse my stuttering.
Not to the levels that Sim does it. Like the only thing I do is you'll be able to tell on some of the like mech design that I'm clearly a fan of like 80s Japanese mech style. Like that's going to be clear and obvious. But you're going to be like, this dude's clearly into Transformers. But overall, not really anything outside of that. I wanted to keep this story as pure as humanly possible, and not, it's not built for comedic tie-ins. It's just not that kind of a book. So.
Right.
Yeah, Ink Slayer Entertainment. Wow. Group shot. Look at that.
Are those some stickers?
They look like stickers, right?
Yeah. Print.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's having 6 a.m. do them. He does really cool stickers.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. The Bisley print available on add-on with a special tier. Oh, man. This must be the Bisley print, right?
No, I think Sim did that one.
Sam? Okay.
Yeah, I don't have. I think
That's
that's
Bisley right here. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
What do you think, Fanta?
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
I'm just taken aback every day by the level of talent.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
Amazing.
Oh, man.
Fanta's working on a trading card for me.
Really?
I am. Mhm.
Oh, this ought to be splendid.
Mhm.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah,
I
let's
hope so.
Let's see
Kind
if
of nervous.
I'm going to play the promo trailer to this one here. Oh, full screen unavailable. Dang it.
There's some of that hard rocking music again.
Tales
volume.
of the Napverse. This ongoing anthology collects short stories introducing characters within the Napverse and are all connected to the main series, Nat the Merc. This 64-plus page perfect bound anthology series collects short stories introducing Nat, Lawani, Rose, Zed, and other characters within the Natverse that you'll get to know and love in this prelude. This volume contains 2 previously published Nat stories, as well as the previously published Helena Rose stories, introducing you to those characters. In addition, you'll also be receiving 2 brand new stories by Simon Sim Paultier. Royal Rumble, colored by Seven Legions Michael Beacon. Also, Nat and Zed, colored by Spartan Scotsman of Xenotype. Arm up and fire off into the Natverse.
Yeah. Fire up into that Natverse, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
It seems like you've got your hands in many, many things, Joe.
Oh, I do. I've been a day one CG guy. I've been around comic books for nearly 20 years now, probably a little longer actually. But
You mean
so you know,
doing
I've worked.
comic books or
Yeah,
reading them?
yep. I've been drawing for other indie publishers, Fortress Publishing up in Pennsylvania.
Wow.
I did clothing design for Pestilent Clothing. They were a workout clothing company for a few years. I still do occasionally if they need something. Um, list goes on and on. So you know, it's something I've been doing for a long time. So in all fairness, I should be better at it after this much time. But
You did
yeah,
a great job.
I work with guys all over the place and keep myself busy.
Hello, our Spider. Welcome to the show. And who else jumped in here? Of course, got the Green Laser. Tales from that first. There's a description right there, guys. Check that out. And of course, yeah, that's more people. Thanks for coming on, man. 9 people, man. That's awesome. Thanks for showing up. Yeah. All right. Now, yeah, Fanta's working on a sketch card for Devil Flyer. I'm sure that's gonna look really cool.
I hope so.
Yeah, man, your art style, man, is Fanta. It's really it gives it these quick strokes. I'm like, wow.
Has an energy to it.
I think it does. It just has that energy, definitely. I'm sure.
Hey, some of the best manga artists you'll ever see out there. The only reason they can pump out like 25 pages in a week, unless they have a mountain of assistants, but the ones that still go it alone, they've made an art out of doing only one stroke for each movement. So you'll see them sit down with a sheet of paper and they won't draw any perspective lines. They won't draw any sketch, and they'll sit there and draw a page where it's all based off of the first line's got to work for every single thing you do on the page. And when it's done, it looks like some immaculate technical, took me 12 hours with a ruler type stuff to do. So it's one stroke's a talent on itself. It's hard because you can't erase it, you can't change it. You're just hoping for the best each time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like traditional. That's what I do normally, man. It's the strokes are what counts. If you make a mistake, I gotta correct it somehow. Maybe put a nice black background or something.
Hey, you got to. There's been times where I'm like, can I get away with this? Yeah, I'm gonna put a big old splash of black right here.
Exactly. A little splash of white somewhere else, like detract the vision, just
That's true too. I do have times where I'm like, I've got way carried away with the white ink when I could have just left this paper white. Right, right here. It's a little late for that.
Yeah. It says the 333 says once you master your craft, mistakes can be fixed. Yeah, that's true. Like somehow we can fix. Sometimes you have a little mistake, may add to the art. Who knows? A little happy mistakes. We kind of like those, but man,
that's the Bob Ross philosophy. I think
happy mistakes. It's just to the point that no one but the artists even knew it was there in the first place. Oh, that's true. I think we're our own greatest critics when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see what you're doing differently. Like when you're the one doing it, you do not see the page as a whole picture. Even when it's finished, you never really see it that way. You try, you walk away from it, you put it on a computer and look at it smaller, so you're seeing it as one thing. But if you're the one that did it, you're always going to see what you did. And I think that's the difference, because I can look at other guys' artwork all day long and never see it as a bunch of pen strokes. It's art. But when I look at my art, I just see a bunch of pen strokes that I hope that look right together. It's weird. I wish I could see my artwork from the outside looking in, so I knew what it truly looked like. It's a weird sensation of going, I'll never really know what my own stuff looks like.
You're seeing the breadcrumbs that you scattered your trail behind you, aren't you?
Yeah. That's why it's hard for artists to be critical on themselves, because their mind is looking at it in a complete different way than what the viewer is, and I'm a product of that, just like everyone else. It can't be helped.
Yeah, I hear that. All right. Cool. Cool, man. Cool. All right. Well, guys, thanks for coming on. Thanks, Joe Ball, for showing up on the show, man. Giving us some great stuff there.
Well,
Some
thank
your
you for
death,
having
death.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I want to take so if you guys check out Death by Joe Ball and the other projects, it's much appreciated. If you would see if we could find the link to Phantasmagorical's channel. You guys can find it real quick.
Have we got time to watch the trailer again?
Yeah, let's watch the trailer again. We do have time for that. Yes, we need to show as much love as possible to these wonderful projects. Let's go find the Death on Indiegogo. Death.
Fanta can tell us how she likes the music.
Yeah. So
She
All
let's,
loves-
right.
yeah, let's
You'll be like, it's noisy, obnoxious. It's like,
It's
well,
original though by you, right?
yes, that is true.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and you did this a few years ago.
Yeah. Well, I had more time to actually like play around and record back then. Now I haven't touched my guitar in probably like 2 years.
Oh,
But I had another kid last year, so like that narrowed things back down to I only do the stuff I have to do. There's really no time for like being original outside of that at this point. I'll get back to it someday, but just right now it would be irresponsible for me to be playing guitar
Right.
and playing around with that when I have so much with the amount of people I have a responsibility to at this point with the IGG.
all right. There we go. We got Death. There's the link below for Death. Only on Indiegogo. Did I not share the screen? Shoot, I forgot to share the screen like a
the
like a
book that makes
boomer.
everyone stutter.
I'm like I'm playing some stuff. I didn't even share the screen. Oh, it's crazy. All right. Just share all the stuff. There we go. Bam. Man.
Bam.
Bam. I need that machine. I'll borrow it from
Shane Davis.
Shane Davis. Let me see.
Billy Tucci cut his finger.
Did
Had
he?
to have
Yeah.
stitches.
Again?
Mm.
Oh,
Billy's a glutton for punishment.
he is, man.
He's a deer hunter.
Yeah.
He is a deer hunter. Yeah, no doubt.
He's like, I used to jump over whole crowds with my motorcycle. Like, that's cool. You're one in a million, Billy.
Played,
Really
It's
are.
Evil Knievel's apprentice.
right? Billy Tucci Knievel. Yeah.
He's
Well,
like
he's gonna go
Steranko,
out.
he's a character in comics all himself, Billy Tukey. Like, he could have never
Yeah.
drawn a single comic book and he would still be an interesting guy.
Oh, absolutely, man.
His artwork, his she artwork, is in this people in poses here. I noticed he has some she stuff with Greg
Oh, that's
Lands in
cool.
there and Paul Chadwick, Sean Chin.
Oh, yeah.
It comes
yeah,
with
look
a little
Oh.
DVD-ROM from Impact Comics.
Oh,
and,
man. People.
Yeah,
Star
he's
studded.
sided down here and has a she in here somewhere, but it has
Yeah.
all kinds of poses and things in it.
Wow.
Yeah, might have to have him sign that thing.
Yeah, if we get to a CG convention sometime in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely interesting. Yeah, man, that is tough. And of course, yeah, there we go.
Roll that trailer.
Roll that trailer. Let me go ahead and find it. Let me do it. Share it again. Well, let me get it up there first before I do that.
I always like to say, roll that beautiful bean footage, but then
Yes, roll
everyone's
that-
like, what are you talking about? I'm like, it was funny like 20 years ago. I'm sorry.
Yeah, wherever that commercial came about.
I forgot how long it's been.
Oh no, man, it's at least 15. Was it? It may have been 20. God damn.
Was
my
it good
time
was
weather?
late.
flies.
It was a late 90s bare minimum. Like, I can range it down to that. But
Yeah.
Was it a beautiful sunny day where you were, Fanta? Today it was nice here.
I don't know. I didn't even go outside all day.
Did you sleep?
Oh wow. Maybe some sleeping. All right, let's roll this beautiful bean footage here. Yeah. Tough.
I see what you did there. You kind of animated in your trailer, didn't you? Your drawings.
Yeah, I did a little bit of animation, and then I just ran through different versions of panels. So I would run like the line art, the color, and then the manga version of the same panel through, just to create a little bit of effect as well. But yeah, there's a little actual animation in there in the beginning of it. Like I did all the eyeball animation by hand, and I did the monster
Wow.
kind of turning around and looking at you. I did that by hand. And
Damn.
I would have, yeah, I would have liked to have done a lot more, but it's once again, it's super time consuming.
That was
right.
that was harder rock than what I remember singing it the first time.
Yeah.
It rocks harder every time you listen to it. So.
Oh man, it does. Well, thank you, Green Laser, for Fanta's channel at the link above. Everyone, check out Phantasmagorical. She has a wonderful channel on YouTube. Get her to past 200. Give her 205, 215. Get her 250. Get her 300. You know, just build up to 1,000 subs. That'd be nice.
All the subs.
Thank you.
Getting those subs. There you go. Yes, thank you, Green Laser. Well, I haven't seen Green Laser in a while. He's quite a great mod. He's getting really good, man. Find those links. Finding links, I don't know why it's hard for me to find links. It's like a bitch for me. Other people, it's like, oh, it's second nature. I've yet to actually master that. So you mods out there, talented, man, my hat's off to you. Yeah, that's right. So thanks. God bless the mods. God bless the chat, too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fanta Green Laser says you're at 203 now.
203. 203. Thank you, Green Laser. Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Everybody who subscribed. Keep subscribing. Yeah. Get that little cushion in there. At least over 200. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yay. So make this. That's the reason why I have this channel, this show, to make pretty much everybody happy that I can. There's so much control and happiness, but hey, I haven't been around much lately. I had time enough. Well, thanks for showing up for your time here, Green Laser. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Yeah, I want to thank everyone in the chat who's starting out with. I can go down the line if I could. Who was here first? Well, of course. Let's go to. Well, yeah, I was first, but yeah, good stuff. Comic Skater, of course. The Devil Flyer. Thank you, Rex. Good stuff. Comic Skater. Yay. That's right. Earth's Best Entertainment. Let's go ahead and check him out too. Get some subs on him. And Fizz Pop. Thank you for showing up, Fizz Pop. Lord Ravener. Thanks for coming in today. Yes. Or yeah, this is actually this morning. Citizen 333, thanks for showing up here. Green Laser, of course. And Lord Ravener again. And we got good stuff. Fizz Pop, good stuff. And it keeps going down line.
I wanted to mention that
Remington, thank you.
Fanta has a character named after her, a cybernetic pelican, and we call it Fantelican. That's going to be in. Yeah.
Fantelican.
It's in Vic King's. It's Vic King and Manticore.
Thank you.
Artifice Reanimate. It's on Indiegogo in demand right now. But
Repeat that again.
Artifice and Reanimate.
Artifice and Reanimate.
Mm-hmm.
So you said it's currently on Indiegogo?
Yeah.
Yes, in demand.
In demand. I'm going to take a look at Artifice and Reanimate. Okay. Artifice and
Hey guys, not to be rude, but I'm gonna jump on out of here.
Okay. Well,
Thank
for
you
showing
to
up.
everybody in the thanks everybody in the chat and the backers, and thanks for having me, man. I
You
appreciate it.
bet,
I
Joe.
just dropped the
Anytime.
link in the chat again for you, Joe.
Can I-
Thank you very
Absolutely.
much. Sir.
Can I say it's an
nice to
honor
meet
to
you,
meet
Joe.
you, Joe?
Well, it's an honor to meet you too. Thank you very much.
Aw.
Very flattering.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, buddy.
Yep. And everyone, best of luck to all your campaigns and your art and all your projects.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Later,
Bye-bye.
Gators.
Bye. Later. Wow, that's great. Thanks for coming on. Let's look at this campaign if we can. There we go. And go. Let me go ahead and get that in. Let me go ahead and share all this work. It's part of having a live stream. I'm sure you had to do that too, Fanner. I mean,
No.
sorta. Oh, really? Okay.
Well, everything I do right now, I do off my phone.
Oh,
So it's a little
wow.
harder.
That's even harder.
Yeah.
Hot diggity.
And
That's
even harder
crazy.
to see, right?
Yes.
Oh no, that Artifice Reanimate, that's closed. Oh no.
No. There's
no,
two.
it's-
They closed that one and then opened another one for some reason. It should
Oh,
be.
Artifice
There's one active.
2?
Yeah.
Oh, all
That
right.
confused me too. Do you know why, Fanta? I forget.
I don't. I
Hmm.
don't know why. I just thought it was the one that was in demand.
Oh,
didn't know.
and
Yeah.
Reanimate.
There should be another one in demand with their symbol.
Animate.
Kind of looks like a shield symbol.
Oh, okay. In
It's like a-
demand? Okay.
Yeah.
Belmont Press is in the house. Hell.
Hey, Belmont
Hey,
Press.
Belmont.
In demand. Okay. All right. Okay, make sure that's okay. So May 18th, 2021. Artifice Reanimate, September 14th, 2021. Oh, I should look at this one then. I think, right? Oh, here we go. There you go. Let me go on. Bear with me, guys. Hey, any other questions that the chat may have for Fanta or Rex or Devil Flyer or me as I go ahead and share this wonderful campaign here. We got, okay, here we go. Yep. Artifice Reanimate, $1,733 with 26 backers. And it's in demand. You too can get Plasma Recruit tier. What's it? A Plasma Recruit tier. Oh, Plasma Recruit. Says some reference shots, and Vic will work as magic and draw you the book. And proud, fearless member of Plasma Militia. Is this Vic King's work? Vic King?
Yes.
Vic King, yes.
Hell yeah.
He's already drawing in intense webs in his motorcycle in the story. And it's
Wow.
not just on one panel, it's on multiple panels. You'll be in the story.
That's cool. One of each. Oh, look at that. Vic's pretty darn good.
Yeah, there's Pantelican right there.
Right there?
The pelican there, the cybernetic pelican.
Is that it? The colored
That is
one?
Pantelican.
Wow, there's Pantelican.
Is it on that piece too, Fanta?
I don't think so. It's on the other one.
The other one, yeah.
Up here?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, there's Pantelican.
That's my character.
That's the character. That's awesome. Look at that. Wow.
You're on your way, baby.
Feast your eyes on that.
You're on your way.
Here's the link. Thank you, Green Laser. Artifice Reanimate. So check that out on Indiegogo.
Can you say, Fanta, can you say for us, mine?
Mine.
Pelicans are very aggressive birds.
They are. They must be.
They even eat other smaller birds. That's amazing.
Wow,
They're just gluttonous.
Can we play the trailer to this one real quick?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's play the trailer to this Vic King's campaign. Vic King's going to be on next week, and you know what? We'll play it anyway.
I'm back.
Even though he's not here, we'll go ahead and play the wonderful trailer if we can. Artivus Reanimate, only on Indiegogo. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
we can drop the link for that. Oh, Green
Drop the
Laser
link.
did. Okay.
Green Laser did, man. He's
Yeah.
Green
fast. Look at
Laser's
that.
on it.
He's
And
on it.
Vic
Thank
will
you, Green
be
Laser.
on next week.
He'll be
And,
on next week, and I'm sure he may be
Awesome.
drawing at the same time. We'll see what.
he's been doing for some artwork for my campaign, and
Yeah,
just a great guy and
he's a great guy. There you go.
hardworking man.
So that's just a little touch of what we're going to see next week for Green Laser. I'm sorry, Vic King. Yeah, which Green Laser has put the description in chat.
Little
So-
teaser to come back next week.
That's right. Thank you, Belmont Press, for showing up there. I know it's a bit of the last minute, but hey, you're here anyway. And I want to thank everyone in the chat for coming on here for tonight's live stream. And
Everyone have a wonderful weekend.
have a wonderful weekend. That's right. I have a question for you, Apex panel. Oh, what inspires you most to create and continue to create? Just ideas in our head that needs to be fleshed out on paper. That gives me the
And love of
inspiration.
comics.
The love of comics. There you go. That's
Yeah,
the
let
inspiration.
you have something to show us from Fembat Apex. real
Let's
quick?
do that. Let me show you something from. Oh, let me go find my Fembat
Yeah,
trailer.
you have a trailer now. Trailer.
I do have a
yeah.
trailer, but I'm still working on my campaign. It's hard, man. It's hard.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Okay. Let me
I'm
go find that.
Finding
link
that
here.
out. I feel like the punching bag.
Yeah, no, it is kind of like a punching bag.
Yeah, but
Okay,
you're the
here we go.
bag. Somebody's punching
I am,
on
man.
you.
Yeah, exactly. my thoughts. Let's see. Let's face that up here. Let's go. There we go. Dropbox here. Let's see. Oh, let me go find it.
While you do that, I'm going to drop the link to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, drop the link on your YouTube channel if you would. Go ahead and share screen. The sound. Get the sound. There we go. Share. And let's see, where's the yeah. Yes, coming soon to Indiegogo Fembat. Absolutely. So it's a little bit of a nugget to expect from Apex Comics. And of course, we have Devil Flyer link in the description. This is the YouTube channel for Devil Flyer. That's right.
Where you can go and see my trailer if you haven't seen it before.
Yeah. Oh, you have a trailer right there for your. Okay.
yeah.
Well, let me go ahead
on my campaign.
Amen. Let's let me go
on channel.
Yeah.
Sim the Slayer's here. Ink Slayer. I'm sorry. Hey Sim. Good to see you, brother.
Let's see. Let me look.
And also, everybody needs to watch Devil Flyer's 4 o'clock shadow every day at 4.
Yes, at 4 o'clock. It's a great show. It's a great channel.
I learn a lot.
Yeah. Okay. This is the. Okay. We got the. Yeah. This is their. Oh yeah. You had the John Buscema art on this one. Oh yeah. That's the link for that. I've got to look at your campaign. I'll go look for the Devil Flyer campaign real quick if I can. So, yeah.
Trailer's up top though. If you go on the channel.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's up top where it plays when you automatically click on there.
Oh, okay. Well, at the very top. Okay. Oh, let me do this again. All right. There we go. Let's do that.
Pedro Ang did Film Bat, the trailer we just saw, and he
Yeah,
also
Pedro
did
is
mine.
great. Yeah,
I love Pedro. He's awesome.
Pedro's cool. Here it is. Okay, here we go. And let me go ahead and do all this other stuff. Yeah, you know, so it do you guys pretty much work at nights, you know, or daytime? What do you guys do your art? Oh, Sim Inkslayer, thanks for coming on. Hail. Oh yeah, I'm getting more people coming on here. Seems
Well,
like the later I go, the more people show up.
Yeah.
Why is that? I don't know, Apex. You tell me. Well, okay then. With some night owls. Wonderful. I love the night owls. We love the nightlife. We love the boogie and
like
the
the
disco
party.
round. Yeah. Devil Flyer, Devil Flyer. Let's see the Devil Flyer. Let's play the. Am I our shirt? Yes, I am. Let's see the Devil Flyer. The Devil Flyer may be. Let's put it on the big screen. Oh, back it up. Okay, here we go.
Back it up.
Yeah. Ah, hail,
Yeah.
hail. So check out the Devil Flyer, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, all that good stuff. Let me see. Let's
And
see.
we got
Sim.
another backer. So thank you, guys.
Oh,
Yay.
no.
So awesome.
Heck yeah, man. Where's the, where's, oh,
Yeah,
got it back.
14 days left on that.
14 days. All right, man. Thanks for finding the link there. You know, YouTube sometimes don't deliver the links. I put this also on Twitter. I got to put this on Instagram and Facebook. So thanks for the other. Let's see who did. That's fine. Who's the back? Who backed it?
Bam. Oh, you want me to dox them?
No. Don't dox them. No.
Yeah.
Sorry. So we got another back. I thought he'd be in the chat or something. Sorry, my bad. I'm trying to look for the person in the chat. Who backed it?
Well, if they want to give their
Don't want to do that. No.
yeah, give their backer number, they can.
No.
Yeah.
What the backer number? Yeah, if you guys
I
backed
know who
already,
it is. I just noticed, but
Oh,
had
okay.
to go to
Right.
my Gmail. You know, you get notifications with that.
Oh, that's
So
right.
thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Appreciate that.
Thanks for everybody. Thank you, Comicscape. Thank you for the chat, for being here. Great show. Thank you, Fana, for showing up. Got you over 200 backers. Keep plugging
Yay.
away.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much for having me.
You bet. Anytime there. So have a beautiful, blessed morning, everybody, and support each other. Be good to one another. Peace to everyone. This is Apex Comics, the Devil Flyer, and Fanta. And signing off. Have a great day. Ciao for now. Wait, just come back for the next video or next live stream. Support everyone. Go ahead, Rex.
Entropy in comics. I guess he's been in here, but he just made a comment. So
Entropy. Hey, Entropy.
Yeah, I didn't notice him earlier. So
I did. Sorry. I'll make sure I notice the people in the chat. That would be nice. Yeah. Thanks for showing up there.
What's that? Smokes the ox. You mean
smokes
fox?
the ox? Oh, smokes the fox. The smokes the ox. Smokes the fox.
Ox.
Yeah. Did he
Wow.
turn into an ox? Oh, maybe, and maybe the next issue he will.
That's
Smokes
the
the
sequel.
fox.
Yeah.
He's on Indiegogo. He's got Smokes the Fox in there. Yeah, there you go.
Entropy
Thank
says
you.
he's listening in the background. He must be working or doing something. Yeah.
I guess so. I get multitasking. You know, you
Yeah.
tend to do that. I do it too, man.
He said, I
do it
didn't
too.
make myself evident. Yeah, kind of like the shadow, you know.
He's a shadow.
Shadow in the chat.
Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, that's right, man. Oh, that's good. Misty, that's okay. Hey, we all make mistakes. Thanks for coming on, everyone. And God bless everyone. Be good to one another. Oh, no need to be sorry. You're cool. All right. Happy face. That's good. That's what we like to see. Happy, happy. Smokes the Fox. There's the link right there.
Ooh, had me worried there for a minute. Smokes
It was
the
a
ox.
Belmont Press. Yes. Mike Barron wrote it. There's Don Perlin and Bob Layton. There's also, you get a free 0 issue of Weaponized Werewolf by Tim Vigil. That's worth getting. You get that free when you back the book. You get 2, not 1, but 2 books. 2 books in 1 package. So go support Smokes the Fox if you would. It's a great campaign.
Absolutely.
All right. Anything else I need to promote? It's hard to stop a show when everyone's coming in. I want to give people their notice, that get the chat their due,
Yeah,
Mhm.
on my show, we have a lot of people come in, and I don't think that much about it. I mean, I always appreciate it, but it's like, over in the UK, the last few days, I've had a bunch of people from the UK, and it's like 10 p.m. over there. So, and
Oh, wow.
if they do a show, often my show will go 2 hours. They'll, it may be midnight before, if they stick with it all the way for them. So that's just amazing.
Oh, yeah. That's really cool,
Yeah.
man. Oh, love the Brits. Love everyone. Hey,
Oh yeah,
it's all good.
they're a vital part of
Yeah.
what's going on for sure.
They are, man. Comicscape, CG UK, man. They got a
Santa,
good
you're gonna have to
group.
bring me some kind of souvenir from over there.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
when are you going? When are you going to Britain?
Hopefully, hopefully end of May, early June, possibly later on in June, but hope as soon as I can. I
Maybe
have
you could find me a Pez dispenser.
oh yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. That'd be great.
I have my appointment to get passport on Thursday, so yay.
Okay.
One step closer.
One step closer. I'm sure
That's
you'll have
awesome.
a wonderful time.
Yeah,
That'd be
I
a
hope
great
you
time
do.
for you.
And you're gonna
Yeah.
take some pictures and make it into videos, huh?
Oh well, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Good
taking
cool.
my
trip of a
taking
lifetime.
my Dark Angel stuff with me, so I'll
Oh,
have
nice.
videos and pictures of that. So
Yeah, the Dark Angel thing that you're doing. That's pretty cool. Yeah. There's another Smokes the Fox. Give it more love there. Yep. That's cool.
the
All
art
right.
in that book is so cool.
Oh, yeah, I know, man. Might as well take a look at it.
But not as true, not as nice as having a character after your name, huh?
Oh, that is cool, man. That's Smokes the Fox.
That's on another level. That's
It is. It's kind of like being drawn into the book, huh?
yeah, seeing is how I'm new to all this, so it's really great, really awesome. And you having me do a card for you, and then Pops said if I wanted to draw something for Cromniverse, I could do that.
Yeah. At the end of next month, I'll be working with Dave, who's over there in the UK, and we'll be having a 30-minute show where we show some of our stuff off. And we'll pick a theme, like he'll show some Jack Kirby stuff, I'll show some Jack Kirby stuff, and make it fun.
Yeah.
That's coming in about a month.
Oh, nice.
And then we'll have they do like a draw stream, and then after they're done, and that'll be a little bit before my show starts. So looking forward to that, trying to prepare for that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to actually show a trailer through
Smokes the Fox.
That's right. Smoke Stuff Fox on Indiegogo. Please support that beautiful, wonderful campaign if you can. So yeah, and we also got Enter the Cromniverse right here. Yeah, all those wonderful campaigns going on. Thanks, Green Laser, for being the top mod that you are. Appreciate that a lot. And yeah, we got Smokes the Fox again, and yeah, let's support. Give more support to everyone that we can. Yeah, we got Devil Flyers. Got a YouTube channel. We also have Artifice Reanimate. There's a link in the description here. And yep.
I'm so glad they didn't change the name to Smokes the Ox.
Smokes the Ox. I didn't either.
I'm glad that was just a typo.
That's right. Yeah, Fantas channel. There is the link right there as well. And yeah, absolutely, man. Just great campaigns, great channels that we have, and support everyone that we can. Give everyone some love. And
Yes.
I gotta get. Yeah, that's right. I gotta get going. Get to old Betty by here. So thanks, Devil Flyer. Thanks, Fan, for coming on. Thank you to the mighty chat as always. God bless everyone. Have a great rest of the week. Have a great year, great day, all the above. And until next time, ciao for now.
Bye.